and get the link for you. Video unavailable. Technical difficulties. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let me know when you're in. Okay. So, da da da. All right. So now that the VOD started, I wanted to, since this is your first VOD, I wanted to like ask you questions about like the heroes, like the heroes that you played, right? So Lucio, right? Fundamentally on Lucio, what are the three main playstyles of Lucio? It's okay if you don't know. You you're on to something. The Frogger, yes, Frogger, but there's a lot of things that Frogger does. So I'll tell you. So three main playstyles to Lucio, right? It's called Reddit. You know what that is? Yes, what Frogger does is that he duels squishies and 1v1s if they're isolated. That's the Reddit. The second one, the second one is Run It. You know what that is? So Run It is enabling your team using speed boost. That's the Run It playstyle. Do you know what +1 is? That's a call out in a scrim. It's meant to do something. It's meant for you to do something. You know what that is? Okay. So plus it's okay, it's okay. No, it's alright. That's why we're doing the VOD. That's why we're doing the VOD. Uh +1 is when you go with your DPS on an off angle and you support him on the off angle. You're not with your main team, you're on the off angle with your DPS. So those are the three main playstyles to Lucio. So yes, I'm glad you remember. So the that would be the off angle. That would be the +1. You would be like this call out. This is how the call out would sound in the scrum. You'd be like, Tracer, let's +1. Let's go right and go get the Tracer. Easy, easy, right? And that's basically let's off angle, go get motherfuckers. So that's the three main playstyles, and how I'm gonna do this VOD is I'm going to see what kind of playstyles, because you didn't know what those playstyles were, but what usually players do, they just do it anyway, just by naturally playing the game. So we're going to, let's see, we're gonna go in, we're gonna start this. So can it go in first person, please? Thank you. Oh yeah, wait, let me fix this, because this always 5 seconds. There you go. Alright. Oh yeah. So actually, before we even again fight this, in this comp, right? You see your guys' comp. What do you want to do mostly in this comp? You're looking at your team. Here you have Lucio, Curie, JQ, May, Tracer. What you want to do? Speed. Stay on speed for who? Clean. Okay, that's good. That's good. So if you're going to use the relieve it playstyle on Lucio, you want to be coordinating with your tank at all times. So uh, I have amp Queen. Let me know when you want to shout in, and then he shouts and mostly on back, and then you speed onto backline. That's mostly what happens. If your Queen is already on the team, let's say like there's a face to face. There's no reason for you to speed amp. There's no reason for you to be on him. It would be more efficient if you help your tracer or you help your Mei by plus winning. Okay? Alright, so let's go. So we're gonna watch this. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Alright, uh, so far, right, you're standing in the middle, and it looks like you don't know what you want to do. Uh, so my recommendation is when your team is stagnant, which means just they're just staying in like the middle. I would want you to stay on heals. That's number one. And number two is that if your team is in a safe spot while they are stagnating, to branch off and plus one with your tracer. Okay. So that way you provide more value, so you're doing more. And at any time you don't know what I'm talking about, you want me to elaborate, just let me know, and I'll tell you. Okay, so right here, I would have liked once you guys, because you still look kind of like a little bit lost, but once you guys got like those picks, for you to go on speed and to chase down this Moira. I actually remember this specific moment. I was crying because I heard the call out was Tracer, and I was like, no, please get this Moira. This Moira is easy pickings. She faded, and that's like your target. That guys would have been your target priority right there. So you speed onto Moira, she dies immediately, and then the next target could have been the Tracer. So. How much do you play, Lucio? Out of curiosity. Not much. I could tell. You kind of look I would go as far as say you look uncomfortable. Were you uncomfortable playing Lucio? Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Okay. What? Actually, I forget. I know it's in hero pools, but remind me. What? What is like? Give me your top three supports. Okay. That's good to know. Mercy, we were curious. Okay, I'm good now. You missed when she was broken. Okay, that was good. But let's go back a little bit, just a little bit. So right here, right? Since your team is waiting for like wall heals, you stay on heals, and then when you see that, as soon as you see that, you amp speed. You amp speed for your team. Mind you, the reason why you got hooked is because you're kind of like playing like in your team right here. Like look, like you see where you're at right here. Let's look at it from this perspective. You see what's wrong with your positioning right here? That's why you play over here so that you can be ready to help your queen, or over here just in case your Mei takes major poke, and then you can heal her. And then when you see that Mei wall come out, speed. Amp speeding. Like usually your jungle queen would call that, but you don't need to wait for your jungle queen necessarily. If there's a fight like this, like you see a fight like this, where like you know that and everyone has their cooldowns because they're kind of just waiting for the next fight. So typically you would hear once you hear hog 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 speed, amp speed onto that hog, he dies. Their Lucio assisted you in that. That was funny. Okay, so let's see what you do. Ooh. That's also unfortunate. It's because you're not wall riding on Lucio, because you're not used to Lucio, so you're not like wall riding. If you were comfortable with wall riding, mostly that wouldn't happen at all, like ever. But you're like playing ground Lucio right now, which is, you know. Mhm. Oh yeah, and by the way, this VOD might take like a little while because like this is like your first VOD, right? So like it'll be like a little long. Well, once like we know exactly like what's wrong, like what's your play style, what you want to fix, and how you want to play, then I'll send you like key points, and you focus on those key points, and then we only talk about those key points when the next VOD comes. So okay, so let's do this. Here's E. No, and that's fun. It's usually okay for that when you have like a plan, right? Like you wanna like yeah, because I heard you did it. You actually did a good job of doing it. It was like, oh, I'm gonna save beat for when they use grab, for example, right? So that was like good on your part. But this is the times where I wouldn't want you to do that, right? Let's say your team has no ultimates, right? You're the only person on the team with ultimate. And the other team, they have Grav, Rush, Reaper ult, uh, the beat like, and they're about to you think they're all about once you hit Grav and they press Reaper ult and they press Curie ult. Are you gonna beat? No, right? Because your beat's not gonna be able to sustain that. You might as well just take the L and then next fight. See, now you could be aggressive because oh, they use this. They use 1, 2, 3 ults. They used ults that were very strong win condition ults, so they don't have any of those anymore. So we can go and beat aggressively. So those are like the two. Like, okay, should I use it to defensive save my team or offensive? Let's get in there. If they don't have any ults, we can steamroll them. That was just unfortunate. You didn't time that correctly. And also the reason why that didn't work was because you were kind of like in the middle and you didn't know whether, hey yo, like this Moira Tracer are like over here, they're like crunching the back line. Maybe I should help. But look what's happening over here. Actually, let's go back a little bit. So while you're deciding whether you want to like deal with Tracer or Moira, look, you see this? This is very bad. This is very bad because no one is going to be able to help this Jungle Queen right here. It's because Mei is over here. See, mostly what wants to happen with your guys' comp is that Mei and JQ, they stay together all the time because wall is what you guys are playing off of, right? If Mei is not playing with JQ, you have to be the one that plays with JQ because if Mei is not there, no one can help him. No one can help him. Your Kiri could Suzu, but that's going to do so much in terms of their damage and the other team's damage because they have a lot of damage. And then especially in this fight, like I don't know if you guys were ult tracking that. I think you guys said that Hog was going to have ult. So if you knew this Hog was right here, that means near, he's going to ult. He's going to ult, guys. He's getting really aggressive. So yeah, like remember like what I said, like you just want like depending on how like you guys want to play it and what comp you're going against, you want to either stay with JQ or help your DPS. And how you decide that is, I'll give you an example. Let's say you guys are mirroring a brawl. They're playing Rhyme, Reaper, Mei, Bat, Lucio, right? And you guys are playing this comp, what you guys are playing right now. You want to actually be playing with your Tracer and helping her harass backline so that their brawl will have to split attention. And when that attention is split, your JQ can rush in with wall and wall off their Rhyme and the Rhyme. And because you guys are dueling their supports, he's going to get no help. So, hypothetical situation. I don't know if you were able to picture that, but... Yeah. Not anymore. Not anymore. It could. You could do that if you guys had like a more closed-in comp and more closed-in map. Then yes, you stay with Rhine. But a more open map and you're trying to brawl, you don't want to stay with Rhine naturally. Oh yeah, this was where I was crying. I was like, you guys could win. You guys almost had it. Wait, let me see. The very beginning. Let's search from the beginning of this. It's like, okay. I was like, ooh. Yeah, no. You amp speed here, and the team is not ready yet. The team is not ready to engage on anyone necessarily. Because you guys are crossing the bridge. You're 77%. There's no reason for you guys to rush this at all. They used Hog ult. There's no reason for you guys to like be scared. Like, oh my god, if we don't touch this point, it's over. Like no. You guys have time. So you save amp speed right here, and it's unfortunate you get hooked, but it's okay. You guys recover. When you got hooked right here, I would have said amp speed. I would have amp speed. Your team moved back. Because boom, you guys got the cleanse. It's all right. It's fine. But look what's happening. People are in. Your JQ is kind of in, but he doesn't really want to because he's scared. And it's all messy. It's all messy right now. It's extremely messy. And your Tracer's out. She's all way in yonder. It's very this fight does not feel good because you guys didn't stabilize group up. And when you guys did group up, to be honest, like it's okay to go this way, but you guys never. I don't think you guys ever went this way. And look what happens if you go this way. If you come this way, right, and they try to like meet you guys here, and let's say a hog is over here, and you wall over here behind, that calls for a speed amp. You guys go in, and there you go. Like I'm telling you, like team stuff as well, so that you can brain it for your team as well. When when I'm not, when you like in the middle of the match, as I want all my players to be big brain. So I want you to promote like these ideas. Like you could say, oh, like let's say something doesn't working. Yeah, let's say you did it like 2 fights. Yep. Yeah, let's go left, guys. I'll save speed for when we get a wall off, or I'll save speed for when you guys are taking a lot of damage. I'll amp you guys out. I want those call outs to be heard because you're doing pretty good at doing the call outs. So I like what I hear from you. So unfortunately, you get hooked, you die, and that's the end, right? So that's fine. Okay. I forget what happens here. I think you guys. Oh, I know what happens. You guys, what happens here is the reason why you lose this first fight is because you guys don't rush into their backline after you stay in white room. Don't amp speed. Don't amp speed. When if you guys have the sim, just speed is fine. Just speed is fine. You want to save amp for when the fight starts. You see how bad that was? Look, and this is why. This is why. Look, so we'll go over here at the very beginning. Watch it from where is the beginning of the fight? Jesus, there you go. So look, first mistake here is that you guys go here. You don't want to play out in the open with your guys' comp because it's more close. You guys have to play close. So the first thing you guys do is come over here to this white room. And you play over here. The Tracer deals with anyone coming from... You and Tracer actually deals with any flankers coming from this way. And when you hear a call out, let's speed onto BAP. You turn around, and you help your team speed amp onto BAP. Because playing like out here in the open, like there's but so much you guys do. You're gonna allow them to tank angles like how they did, and then you guys are just gonna lose. So go up. You guys played out in the open. So actually, before this next fight starts, what do you want to do now that you know that they have what they have right now. You see the top right. You see what they have. What do you want to do as Lucio to help out your team the most? So, not so much like the heal, like because in this like Bap's heals are very strong, right? So your value, like if Bap can't heal the Mauga, you're not gonna be able to heal the Mauga, even if you amp heals. It's impossible. So where you were right with the speed, you want to save speed amp for when you see an isolated target, and you can also help out your tracer go on their backline +1 because look at their backline. They have a very vulnerable backline. They have Moira Bat. When I saw that backline, I was like, yo, these guys are throwing. You guys are throwing. That's a throwing backline because you guys played that correctly. It's very hard for their backline to live. So, let's keep going. And don't worry, at the end, I know like it'll be like a lot, so I'll make key points, so don't worry. Yes, it's very hard discovering that Lucio amp heals on Mauga means nothing. Poor Mauga. Actually, poor, yeah. No, poor Mauga players. They're just a big bullet sponge. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Ooh. Okay. So look. This is what happens here, right? This is what should happen. Right here. You see him? The minute you saw that, beat. Because what's about to happen here is, if you guys are all tracking, this BAP is gonna 100% window. If I was on this team, if I was on the other team, I'd have been. This would have been the call out. When they push past here, we window. That would have been the call out. And if you see your Mauga do this, beat him. Beat him and speed. You don't have speed. I don't know why. Hold on. No, I'm trying to see why you don't have amp. My bad. Amp. There you go. Oh, you amped out of spawn. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then right here, when he decides to go in, that's when you amp speed. And then maybe you guys get, with beat, you guys get past the hog, past these guys, and you go past the window to these guys. But you're reactive. Because you're reactive, you're late. Other things I'm trying to get you guys to do is to be proactive. Like me telling you, like, oh, what playstyles you should do, where you want to go. Like, once you have it in your head and you know exactly what to do, you're going to already be doing those things. And now you're not reactive anymore. Now you're being proactive because you know exactly what to do. This ends now. Yeah. Don't worry. Now we're here, and now I'm here to tell you. Don't amp out of sponge. Don't do it. That's good. You went to go make sure the tracer wasn't being harasser. Wait, where are you going? Oh, you went to go touch. Okay. So, I was wondering. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? I was like, what's going on over here? Okay, so, do you know what percentage it takes to trigger overtime? Like you need to touch? Nope. No, it's close. 97%. Once it hits 97%, you have that's that 3 second time frame in which you guys can trigger overtime. Someone's on that point, it's trigger overtime's trigger. If you let's say your whole team gets there, right? And and you guys all die, it's 95%. Once that 5%, the round's gonna end. There's no overtime. So yeah, that 97 is the sweet spot. So just for future reference. So you don't have to feel too panicked about touching. Because it was kind of early, but it's okay. Alright, so mostly what I'm seeing is that one, you're uncomfortable on Lucio. Two, you don't really know what to do on Lucio. Like where I should be, who should I help? Because what I see you doing a lot is like you're stuck in the middle and you're looking, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm waiting for something to happen so then I could do something about it. That's how it looks like through your gameplay. You do it? Okay, no, you save it this time. Ironically. Cause this is... Ironically, remember I told you how you shouldn't amp out of spawn? On this map, and this map only, you amped out of spawn. Like, so what I like, cause this is the comp you guys decided on. But me personally, I like the sim. The sim's very strong on this point. So you amp out of spawn right here, and then you get to around this point, like this hallway, and then you TP in that window, and then you get there way before these guys ever hit there. Now you guys have map control. Very important, especially on this map. If you guys aren't running the sim, you guys play over here. Play over here, and then, or you guys come in here and try to see if you can find someone and speed onto their backline this way. Because the less damage you guys are taking, the easier it is to speed on their backline. See, you're doing it, which is the speed. No speed. Heals. until a target wants to be sped on. Oh, I don't know if you hear that, Tracer, but that's your job. If Tracer gets a kill, that's your job. That's mostly your fault. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's 100% your fault, because obviously anyone on your team could do better. But like, your job as Lucio is to dissuade flankers. This Tracer right here. I know this Tracer was a menace. Do not be scared of this Tracer. If you're scared of him, he already won half the battle. Pete, you guys gotta just let him out. Like, I think he was half HP that whole entire time. Someone's looking at him, he's dead. He would never be able to make it out. So yeah, as Lucio, you definitely want to be. Your main job is to be on that tracer whenever you have the chance. Yes. That's how you like. You're like, yo, that tracer. I want you to like foam out them. No, no. Yeah. Foam out the mouth. You just turn rabid. You're like, Tracer, you're mine. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Also, don't say that while Plaza's in. By the way, don't. You can think it. Just don't say that when Plaza's in. Okay. Yeah. Good. Oof, that's unfortunate for him. Okay, so you guys are having beat here. Okay, this is a good time. Uh, what do you guys want to do in order to, like, I've been telling you, like, how win conditions and stuff. Right at this moment, what are your guys, like, what can you guys do in order to win this fight? Look at the team. I'm gonna give you the chance to look at it. So speed onto Bastion, and then Orisa ultim. Is that what you said? That's very good. That's a very good plan. And then what about the Zarya? The DPS there. So what you're saying is you want a split. So you want you and Narissa to just walk at their backline, and then ult, and then have your backline deal with this Zarya. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you why that's not gonna work. The reason why is because when you speed onto this backline, right? You're gonna get shredded by this Bastion. It's number one. And look at your Orisa's health. She's already half HP. Your BAP and Sojourn have yet to drop. Like your BAP is in the process of dropping it, right? So once you get this Orisa healed. Oh, and wait, is Orisa's in gold? Oh yeah, you guys are 100% fucked. So now you guys have to wait. So waiting right here, and then look, you guys force lamp. Now, what's the plan now? There you go. So you wait for your team. You go, hey yo, my BAP is here. You look around. You're like, okay, bet. Are we ready to speed in? And if your says like, no, I'm too scared. My health is not. Let's wait until my health goes. You go, okay. You stay on heals. Then when my Orisa says ready, speed, imp. Orisa does her ult, and you got to be careful of this Life Weaver though, because this Life Weaver can ruin your guys' career. Okay. Because what you guys like, this is where you want to be, like over here, and then you speed this way. And you scare the fuck out this Life Weaver. Yo, hey, yo, please, turn around, help me. What you guys are gonna think? What do you think their team's gonna do? They're gonna turn around, they're come this way, and then like you all, they're gonna be too busy trying to save their Life Weaver. Orisa ult. If she gets too low, you beat, and then you guys get aggressive here. You guys win this fight easily. So good plan. I like the plan. You were thinking there. See, it's already working. See, I told you guys, right? I told you. See, I just said it. I don't even remember what happened. But look what I knew it. I knew it, which is you guys Orisa ulted, but guess what? You guys got one, but it wasn't as effective as getting these two. These two are the most important players, like right now. These guys living, you guys are not winning. See, you guys get trade, but it's kind of messy. Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's see. You get amped out of spawn again. You know, it's okay. At least you'll know. Yeah, okay. So instead of that, you think let's let me help my team group up. Instead of I need to get back and group up, let me help my team to get back and group up. You don't have to amp to do that. 25% speed boost is more than enough. You getting here right now? Is there like is it urgent? I mean, it's urgent right now because I don't know why your match is all the way in Yonderland. But right now, like if you guys were to regroup and you guys help your BAP and Sojourn out of spawn, you stay over here, then you guys go. Cause you see this disconnect right here. One, two, and three. So see, and then yeah, you kind of messed yourself over right there. I mean, it is Plaz as well, Plaz's reaction time, but also you kind of just amp speed in there when you didn't really have to amp speed. So. So you guys get thing, you guys get hell down thing. Do you guys touch? Let's see. Yeah, no. Okay, you guys get thing. Okay, so next time, next scrum, you already know what to do to see a tracer, right? And if you can't win against the tracer, what do you do? No. No. We talked about it. Yes, there we go. Ask for help. Ayo, other tracer, my tracer. Let's go get their tracer. Let's fuck her. Let's make sure she won't know the definition of backline because she'll never be in our backline. Exactly. Okay. Don't swap big. You don't like Brig? Just no. I will even tell the team. Do not ask. Do not ask Bunny to swap Brig. Don't ever do. No, exactly. Okay. Trying to think. Oh yeah, VOD codes. Sometimes I have brain lag. Okay, King's Row, very sexy map.
Now, attackers incoming. Bro, defend objective A.
Oh, and then by the way, if you ever, cause you said those three, your Mercy, Life Fever, and Curie, you want VODs on those, like if you're playing a quick play game or comment game or whatever, you can send those to me as well. Let's see. Oh, I remember this. You guys miss wall, and then you guys get cooked. I believe. And I tell you guys that you shouldn't have, like... Okay. So let's go to that beginning. Okay, there you go. Unfortunately, this is scrim code, so you weren't able to see. But what I would have liked is for you guys all to stay over here. Over here. You, over here. Bap, over here. The only one that should be, like, past this point, right here, is the Rhine and the May, so that they can get the wall off. Then when wall goes off, then if you guys get someone with the wall and someone's cut out, then you amp speed on them. If that doesn't happen, do not amp speed. Save amp speed. If there's a ton of pressure that you guys can't handle by just simply backing up. Okay, so right here. Actually, no, not right here. Right here, I believe, because you see. Do you see him? Yeah, you do. You see that health? You see how much armor he has? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Your map right now is struggling because unfortunately she hasn't moved. So you go, okay, well, let me help these guys get out and amp speed. See, that's like, this is exactly the situation where there's too much pressure coming in, your team can't handle it. You go, okay, you make the executive decision, okay, I'm amping speed out, back up. That's what you tell them. Don't be afraid to tell your team, hey, yo, back the fuck up, bro. You guys are bugging. Y'all wildin'. Stop. Yeah, and then you guys just lose, right? Because that whole time, you guys, the whole comp, the purpose is to play off wall. If you miss wall, you don't do it. Just back up. So you guys are waiting. Okay, is this another point where I was just like, no? Who's... Okay, so all of you are here. Yeah, no. Okay, so I want... excuse me. I want you guys to be up here. Up here. And the reason why is because they get past this choke right here. That's when they can take a ridiculous amount of angles onto you. If you guys are playing right here, they can only come from this way, really. And if someone's trying to deep flank, this way. But you guys effectively, right here, you guys bunker. You guys are... This is a successful, like, bunker position over here. Every place that they can, like, come to you guys can easily deal with it. So if someone comes from this way, it's so easy for your team to just turn around, shoot them. Oh, now they have to get out or they die, right? Or speed onto them, they die. Someone coming over here, just shoot them a little bit. They'll run away. This is the main thing that you guys have to look out for. It's very hard to push out of this choke if you play it correctly. Especially with Sim. You guys can just put the Sim TPs up here. Some over here for the flanks. And then you save... if you guys are playing over here, I think Lucio, you just save amp speed. You save amp speed for if someone's flanking. Other than that, don't amp speed at all. You only got amp heals mostly. This would be the time you would amp heals if you're bunkering. Yep, and that happened because you guys weren't properly set up. Like, let's go back to you a little bit. You use it early. Yep, that's why. And then when you're right here, and the tracer's right there, you back up because you don't have it. And then you're not there. You see, you could have saved them. You actually could have saved them. Because right here, look. If you speed over here, like you're backing up right here, and you see him slept, switch to speed automatically, go up with your Rhine, and then boop this Rhine. Just boop him. Say, nah, I'm not letting you have that. And you guys could have saved your son. So now right here, you guys get a pick. I would say just die. Yeah, I mean, they wasted ult, so that's fine. Okay, let's see. Do you guys get another touch? Let's see. Okay. Should be getting ready to speed. You see your Rhine pushing up. Speed. Oh, you guys are just staying there. So, what happens here? Wait, do you guys lose? I think they take it, no? I wonder if they take it. Yeah. No, I mean for like this fight. I feel like you guys lose this fight. I think it's because no one pushed. Look, imagine if you speeded. Do you have speed? Yeah, you have amp speed. Imagine if you guys were to amp speed onto this Ana. She'd be shaking in her boots. Nothing she could do. And then Okay, no. You guys still save this. Oh yeah, you guys hold this for a little bit. Hope you're Ryan. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you see the Widow, you see their team. You guys are stabilizing, you guys are waiting. Let's see, speed this up a little bit. Because you guys are just waiting. Okay. So, the reason why that went so horrible, we're not gonna, I remember this moment, this was funny. It's so bad right now. And the reason isn't just because the nano was missed, the nano was whiffed. It's because, do you know, actually let me ask you, do you know why that felt so bad right there? Don't think about this nano. It's something else. No. Okay. So the reason this feels so bad in the first place is because before the fight even takes place, like the main fight. Look, they used tree, right? And look, you guys are waiting. You guys are waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Look how long. Is you guys are just like kind of just waiting for them to do something, and then they nanoed first. Already, the other team is in the advantage here because what I want to get you guys to start doing is to ult first every fight. Because that means you're being proactive, not reactive. The reason why this felt so bad is because everything was reactive. Everything you guys did was reactive. The nano was reactive. Your beat was reactive. So.
You're powered up. Get in there.
And you died. Okay, now I'm asking you the question. You remember the three styles, right? The relieve it, enable. Yes, yes. So, what playstyle would benefit your team the most against their team? Yep, yep. You save, you save speed, for when you guys actually have a good rotation, and over here, I'm sorry, the rotations was not there. So against it, especially in this point right here, it is very, very crucial on the brawl for you guys to even get to where they are in the first place, and don't play in this main choke way. And the reason why is because one, if that tracer is gonna have a field day. You already know he's foaming out the mouth. He's like, "Hey, yo, they're giving me all this space. Let's fucking go, bro. I'm going over here. I'm gonna harass the Rhine. The Rhine's gonna be like, hey, yo, Rhine's gonna have to move back every 5 seconds because there's a tracer tickling him, and now he has to back up. And then you guys are gonna, and then the tracer gonna be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna, and then that's more space for their team because there's more attention on the tracer because you guys are out in the open space, giving them so much space. Look how much space they have. Look how big this point is, and look how much space you guys have. Well, look how much map control. How much map control do you guys have right now? Not a lot. So over here, oh look, see, perfect example of you helping your Sojourn control this over here. This would be really good for you. This is one example right here. And see, because you're playing with your Rhine and there's nothing to speed on, there's nothing for you to really enable your team to do because you guys are just perma backing up, and the enemy team is just taking map control and space. So the best thing to you is just diverge, right? Because why do you think your Rhine is getting folded right now? Beautiful. That was perfect answer. Everyone's looking at the Rhine, which means their frontline pressure is so much that your Rhine can't handle it. And that's because there's no distraction. There is nothing dissuading the enemy team from going, we shouldn't shoot the Rhine. We should do something else. No, they're like, yeah, we should shoot this Rhine because this Rhine is the only thing here. So it's like, go help your Sojourn. Let's go. Hey, yo, Sojourn, let's go do something about that. About this angle right here. Let's distract them. Let's make them look another way. Yep. No, I like that. I like that. I like that. And yeah, right now they just have everywhere to go, all the space. I don't even think. Wait, let me see. Uh, I'm trying to find out. Okay, there you go. You guys die, and then let's see what happens here. There's 3 over here. 3 coming out. Ryan walks up. The Tracer's about to come back. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So there's no, like, proper group up. It's like you guys kind of trickled out. That's why that happened right there. And then also, if you guys are coming out on Brawl, you never come out this way. Do you know why? And it's more closed off so that it's easy for you guys to not take as much damage and approach their team at the same time. Over here, you guys, there's nothing but open space. You guys walk, you guys just get destroyed, like exactly what just happened. Okay, so I already know. I feel like I already know. Do you play any do you play anything different on the next map? No? So you still play Lucio? Okay, so I don't even think I need to watch the next map. I already know what you need to work on. Yeah, so, okay, so yeah, no. I already know what you have to like work on Lucio. So after this map, I will send you your key things to work on, and then when you go into quick play or comp, whatever you do, I want you to only focus on one thing at a time. And then let's say like focusing on that one team isn't that one thing isn't optimal, and you want to switch your playstyle. If you're gonna switch your playstyle, completely focus on that what playstyle you switch to, and keep it in your mind always. And then when you keep it in your mind, you're gonna start doing it naturally eventually. At the beginning, it's gonna feel really uncomfortable. You're gonna be like, "Holy shit, this feels awful. I'm getting destroyed." But as it happens, oh shit, hold on. Sorry, I forgot about my chicken. I forgot about my. I forgot. No. It's actually perfectly fine. That's the crazy thing. I forgot. I just like. It was a random like memory moment, and I was like, oh shit, wait, that shit completely slipped my mind. But luckily, it looks good. It looks good. So we're good. We're good. Okay, so you amp out us spawn. We now know that's a no. Um. Mhm. And then if something's not happening, you're on speed. Yeah, the tracer's here. You're like, no. See, you just destroyed that tracer. Destroyed. Speed. 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 Amp speed. That Ryan would have been dead. And then now we know that if we're just waiting and stabilizing, we're gonna be on heals, not on speed. Oh yeah, and then the Rhine started AFKing. What I think though, I'm not sure if it was an actual AFK or he just wanted you guys to kill him. But the other team was like, nah, we don't want you to die. Yeah, yeah. Yo, I feel like I know exactly what was going on with their team. Their Rhine wanted to swap. And he was like, oh, let me turn on this light. Their Rhine wanted to swap. And his teammates were like, nah, we're not going to let you swap. And they dedicated every resource to make sure he didn't swap. He's like, yes, finally, I died. Okay. Let me. All right, let me focus. Let me focus on what should be done here. Okay. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. There you go. So right here, you almost get amp. Right here, you amp speed. And then you amp speed onto their back line. See, by the time they would have pulled that Rhine, you guys would have already been where the Rhine was. Could have killed them like very fast, extremely fast. And then you guys turn around and you kill this Ana. But because that wasn't the main priority, that she gets out. I was so sad when that happened. I was like, no way you guys let that Ana play. Oh yeah, you ant heals. I don't think you saw that he was antied, but. So, not too bad. You guys have 4 minutes. The other team has no ults. So if you're properly alt tracking, let's say in the best world, you guys are properly alt tracking. What do you want to do this way? Okay, that's a good plan. I like that plan. I can give you another plan as well, which is slightly more easier to do. Um, so you guys go into this fight. You guys use wall, and if you wall off their hog, you anti speed on him, kill him, right? And then if you guys are coming under too much pressure, you guys can't necessarily get those kills because you guys are getting too much pressure. You beat and then amp speed in so that you can kill. So then you can kill them. Because once you have that beat, you got that 750 overshield, and everything else should be easy after that. Because they don't have no hog. That means their frontline pressure is gone, and their backline is a bunch of squishies. So. that tracer was definitely a threat. So then I remember you guys lost one here. You guys are waiting. You guys just lose. Because you guys just sit there. But you now see, like, how going into a team fight with a plan would help your team drastically. Because you see it, and now you see it in 4K while I'm talking about it with you. It's like your team just goes in and kind of just wait there, and then that's it. That's all that happens. And now we know to amp speed. You didn't amp speed. Goodbye. Have a wonderful time. The Berg swap. Let's see. This is legendary. This is legendary. This is. They're ending. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look. Look. Let's look. Let's look at the legendary. I want to see it. I want to see it. Okay. 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 We don't. We don't whip him. Okay. Oh, we do whip him. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, no, I like it, I like it, I like it. Hey, no, no, it's not bad. You whip the. Hey, no, you're not doing bad. You're not doing bad. Oh, there's a brig. There's a tracer. You weren't doing bad. You weren't doing bad. You weren't doing bad at all, actually, to be honest. You went in on the hog. You smacked him around. You said, "Hey yo, we're not gonna let you." We walled off their team, walked on him, hit the Sojourn while she was up top. That was pretty good. That was pretty solid. Okay, okay. Let's see. Okay, okay. The reason why that went bad right there is because like you see everything that's happening right now. Just push, just push. Do you know why? Okay, so I'll tell you. The reason why is because if you push here, if you just push, you have the chance of getting rally. That rally is a very fast. You can get rally very fast. It's not like a hard ultimate to get. So you get really aggressive here. Go 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 in with your matcha. Da, 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 try to get this on because they might pull this hog. So when they pull a hog, your next target would be Ana. Do 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 do. Oh, I have rally. Pop it immediately. If Ana's still here, she dies. Hog's gonna drop most likely. He's gonna die. You guys gonna have Nano Brig, cause fuck it, cause Brig is fucking goaded. And you clap. You guys can clap here. Cause like when someone tells you to swap Brig for Tracer, it's not like, oh, like I'm gonna go out of my way to go like kill that Tracer. No, it's like you help your team to survive the Tracer. You don't necessarily kill the Tracer because Brig cannot. A 1v1, if a 1v1 Brig versus Tracer's gonna win the 1v1. So how it is. So it's like an inherent. Like obviously, a more skilled Brig could beat a more skilled Tracer, but in the inherent, like Tracer wins. So, look, you were at 94, and you just hit that Tracer. What twice? Let's see what happens. Let me see. Let's see how fast you do this. So you're at 83. Let's see. You're at 83. Shield bash, and then one. You hit him. One shield bash and one whip. One like swing got you from 84% to 91. You would have 100% got the ult here, and everyone here probably would have died, to be honest. Okay. Alright, so that was good. That was good. Okay, so now that, because I feel like you taking information good when I'm here, because when I ask you questions, your brain is starting to brain, so I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm gonna. So we're starting to be more proactive and not reactive. So I'm gonna send you. What I'm gonna do, is end this live, and then I'm gonna send you key points